Hi, how you doing? Glad to see you here. Glad you're all here. Glad you are here. My name's Loretta, and this is Mother's Tarot. I am going to be reading on the great state of Iowa today. It's a little later than I usually do readings, so I did one for you, and I had to delete it. 30 minutes long. I had to delete it. So, we're going to try this again. It is August 25, right? New glasses today. Ha! Yeah, August 25. Is that where I got it right? Yep, I do. 2022. And yeah, we're going to ask Spirit what information Spirit has for you that's important at this time. Wow. It's been strange. Well, it's not been strange. It's just been new, wowing on my light path journey, which I have only recently been kind of practicing saying. You know, I'm a light worker, nearly 68 years old. You know, this is how I'm finishing out my term on planet Earth. Although I have known since I was a very young child that this is not my natural home. Oh, and by the way, we are all spirits having a human experience here on planet Earth. Yes, we are. So, yeah, I have experienced a wonderful mosaic of people in my lifetime. You know, the really big highs, the really big lows. Schooling, I suppose, would be a good way to look at it. Schooling for the work I'm going to be doing at this stage of my life. Spiritual work. I performed something I never did before. And I certainly never imagined it on that grand of a scale. You know, one or two, sure. Hundreds and hundreds. No, no. Hundreds and hundreds. Talking about earthbound spirits. You know, when you stop to think about it, during the reign of 45, you know, we lost over 1 million people just in the United States alone, in America alone, North America, because we haven't been very united in quite a while. But anyway, over 1 million. Where did they go? Because those were spirits. Well, the ones that weren't prepared, obviously, they're earthbound. There's a lot of work to be done there. I've lived in this senior housing here since September. And I've met some really nice people. Made some friends. And I had a lady confide in me. And this is senior housing, so, we're all older. And she confided in me that she sees dead people. Dead people. During the day, she hears them. And at night, she sees them. They're everywhere. Well, this community was built in 1978. 112, 120 units. I read 112 one place. Recently, I read 120s. But you get the drift. You get the drift. Since 1978. And people are dying to get out of here. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, I've cleared out spirits and I've sent them on their way to the divine light. I've never known anyone who could actually see them. Not up close and personal. So, and she's been able to do this since she was a little girl. So she confided in me. And I knew that I have been clearing out the spirits since I moved in here. Yeah. Because the energy is just not good. So I've done it in my own apartment, but I couldn't see them. I could just feel the not good energy. And she told me there's hundreds and hundreds of them. So I went about gathering information, knowledge, and I did the regular low level, telling her to clear out. All on my own, I command you. Followed that up with, by the blood of Jesus Christ, I command you. Followed that up by calling in Archangel Michael to gather them and take them home. And he did. My friend has gotten peaceful nights of sleep since then. First time in her life. Since she was a child. I can't imagine. I mean, that would be tough. That would be really tough. And then, yeah, it's been, you open yourself up and, and then I just printed her out about 17 pages of information on astral travel. Because once again, since she's a child, it's been involuntarily and astral travel for her. She stops it, before she gets all up, as far as I know. I mean, that's what it sounds like. She's like, no, I like doing that. So what's she do? She gets up, man. She stays awake. She's not sleeping. She's kind of just catting, dozing off, and because man, she's not going anywhere. So anyway, I armed her with some information because she's got the gift. She's clairvoyant. All this has just scared her, made her uncomfortable. You know how it is. You can't talk to anybody. Who do you talk to about it? Nobody. At least most of us don't. I never talked, you know. Well, yeah, I would say stuff, you know. Of course, there goes, you know, crazy. In fact, I just talked to my aunt 2 nights ago. Or last night. No, it's probably last night, yeah. And she told her, you know, I said, I think I found my niche. She goes, they're going to tell you you're crazy. You're going to be, ah! They've been telling me that forever. So, and I'm in a place now, I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me a bit. But how do you advertise that you do this, and how do you get out there to help people that need help with this? You know, certainly I'm not going to go by the name of whatever Ghostbusters. It's just too cartoonish. These are earthbound spirits, and they need to find their way home. I lost my sister about 6 years ago. 8 months later, my mom. I discovered, I was doing YouTubes and messing around with that. And, you know, I didn't know where I was going. Spirits leading me, I don't know where. So I'm doing some video stuff, and she starts showing up. My mom. Because I start doing this thing with my face that I don't do. She did. And I haven't seen her do this since before 1972. And I finally realized, oh man. See, I'm just real new at this, realizing I'm a light worker. Okay. So I'm accepting this. This is what I do. It's a really cool thing, sure. But we got earthbound spirits. They need to go to the light. Short story of that is I ended up telling my mom, go to the light. Of course, before that I told her I loved her and all that good stuff. And then Dad showed up. And I sent him to the light too. Both of them together. I just, wow. Just wow. So, anyway, I need a name, some kind of snazzy name, for returning earthbound spirits home to heaven, divine realm, however you want to look at it. So, if you got any ideas, I'd appreciate you putting it in the comment section for me. Yeah, seriously. Well, I bet you didn't hear. Yeah. I don't know. Hope you're okay with this, Iowa. I'm sorry, Iowa. Great state of Iowa. Yeah, we got this. Okay. All right. Let me get going on this. Spirit. Play that funky music. Here we go. Captain saying it clears out energy. More effective than sage. Spirit. For the greater good of all. What important information do you have for the great state of Iowa at this time? Thank you. Spirit. For the greater good of all, what important information we have for the great state of Iowa at this time. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Those came flying out. I think I'll use it. Justice. Your current energy is justice. I don't know what's going on in your state. I think I've given up on even read. I haven't even been reading the highlights. Usually I tape the news, and then I mute it, fast forward through most of it, if I've even been paying attention. So, don't expect a political read, because this ain't. This is about what I'm picking up on the energies there. I don't do political reads. I just don't. It's too much. Too much for me. It really is. Okay, Iowa. The energy crossing you, it's either challenging you or it's helping you. So what do we got here? We've got the Two of Wands. So that means there's some kind of decision on board, isn't it? There's, two paths. There's a decision. Yeah. Grass is always greener on the other side. Deciding to stay or go. Waiting, anticipation, relentlessness, detachment. It's a choice. Of course, when the Justice here, Justice is your current energy. Karmic justice. Consequences. What you've been up to, Iowa. Legal disputes. Law, truth, honesty. What you've been up to, Iowa. Integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. Yeehaw. Okay. That is your current energy. All right. So, and then you've got the Two of Wands. So you've got two paths to take. And Justice has got an eye on you. Absolutely. So let's see what we got in past energies. Oh, another wand. And wands are spiritual consciousness, and they're the fastest moving energy in the deck. So there we go. Three of Wands. So it's about moving forward, and that's in your past energy. Self-confidence, self-belief in your past energy. Freedom, success, happy with choice outcome, hard work paying off in your past energy. And by the way, these wand cards, these masculine energy. And the Justice card in this deck. It's a training deck, so because I'm a novice. Masculine energy. So we got masculine energy all over this board right now. Okay, now we've got energy immediately behind you. So we've looked at past energy, energy crossing you, energy immediately behind you, and the star comes up. So behind you, immediately behind you, is hope and inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment. What a bummer to have that behind you. Renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith renewal, healing, rejuvenation. Once again, immediately behind you. Too bad. That's usually an awesome card. Energy swirling around you. Let's see what we got. We have got the energy swirling around you is the Chariot. The Chariot. So, swirling around you is victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and focus. Once again, masculine energy. There's not a feminine energy turned up yet. Swirling around you, victory. Really? Because those previous cards. But, somebody there is happy. There is a portion of the masculine energy there that is jumping for joy. Oh, energy about to happen? My, oh my. This isn't far from the video I just had to delete. You got the Tower. Energy about to happen. Spirit's bringing the big guns in, It's going to rock your world. Let's see. No, I'm trying to do a reading here. Hi. You. Here. Come on over here. Attica girl. This is Jazzy. Yeah, that's Jazzy. So, the energy about to happen is the Tower. Here's what's coming down. Chaos. Destruction. Sudden upheaval. Trauma. Unexpected change. Disaster. Loss. Tragedy. Revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disasters. Once again, I got no feminine energy on this board. Wonder what's that? Energy of fear. Let's see what we got. Oh, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. There we go. New ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success. This is energy of fear coming. Mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate. This is energy of fear coming. Communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, focus. It's a yes card. It's an energy card. That's the energy of fear. New beginnings is an energy of fear. And this is a sword. So this is about your mental clarity. Well, being all we've got is masculine energy on the board, I'd say, well, let me just not say anything yet. Okay. Energy of how America sees you. Like the magician. Yeah. We see you creatively, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic work, self-employment, smooth talker, having the gift of the gab, willpower, directing your will, creative visualization, manifesting your desires. Yeah. Okay, that's how America sees you. And then we've got energy of your hopes. Five of Cups. Energy of your hopes is a loss card. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, focusing on loss. This is the energy of your hopes. Once again, masculine energy across the board. Let's see what the outcome card is, shall we? You got the Three of Swords. Wow. Iowa. Heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal, absence, division, depression, separation, sadness, heartache, unhappiness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, upset, disorder, confusion, and alienation. Energy of your outcome. Now, okay, here it goes. Now I'm gonna pull clarifiers on your tower, because we don't have a feminine energy on the board, and that might, which is, for me, this is glaring. I've been watching politics. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but this is glaring. Okay, so I am going to use Cosmic Tarot as a clarifier on this for the Tower card. For the greater good of all, Spirit, what information do you have for Iowa? For the greater good of all. What is going on with this Tower card? What are you trying to tell us, Spirit? What is going on with this Tower? Why is it coming up? Yeah, that's the question. Why is the Tower card coming up? It's about to happen. Energy is about to happen. Why? Why? All right. Well, I've got an 8 of Wands, which is just, this is fast moving energy. But again, Wands, spiritual consciousness. See what else we got. Judgment on top of the 8 of Wands, moving real fast. And in this Judgment card, you got 2 masculine energies and 1 feminine energy half buried in the dirt, in the earth. See what else we got. Wow. Okay. First feminine energy to show up is the Star, new beginnings. Because make no mistake about it, when the Tower comes, that means your foundation is in really bad shape. The structure's coming down. There will be a rebirth of sorts. Well, it is a rebirth. You're going to have to build again. And this is one powerhouse of a feminine energy card. personally, it looks like you need to get your house in order. You know? Yeah. All this male energy, masculine energy on the board is. It doesn't look good. So let's ask angels and ancestors. How about we go there? We'll ask angels and ancestors, oracle cards. Because if anybody needs a little advice or guidance, I'd say Iowa's in a good spot for needing advice and guidance on this reading. Absolutely. Okay. Spirit for the greater good of all. What important information and what important guidance do you have? Oh, flipped out at me. Unleash the wild within. The she-wolf. This is a she-wolf. Feminine energy. I'd say your best bet, my dear, dear friends, my viewers. I'll unleash the feminine energy there. It just, and that's all I've got for you. But like I was telling you earlier, if anybody's got an idea on what kind of name to give, I don't want to do Ghostbusters, but I'm pretty confident that returning earthbound spirits back to the divine realm is in my future, and I'd like to have like some kind of snazzy little name, but not Ghostbusters. Anyway, so I appreciate any ideas you got. Put them in the comment section, and bless you. And I request the most benevolent outcome for Iowa in your situation right now in the current energy. So you take care. Many blessings. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening.